All right, so I'm back in my hometown of Chula Vista, California, and Luna Games just opened a new location down here, and this is in the heart of what we like to call Chulawana. Ain't that right, Philip?
Pretty much.
This used to be a place for what now?
They sold insurance. I think they sold car insurance here before.
They sold car insurance here?
Yeah, now it's Luna Games.
When I first walk in this store, I'm like, wow, this place is clean. Labels are on everything. I can see the labels on the games. Nothing looks, out of place or scratched. Some things look a little bit pricey, but, like the Vectrex, that was a little bit pricey, but at the same time, it looked clean. It was complete. So those things are very, very important to justify a price like $200 to $300.
You did a story about a guy named Max. Yeah, a lot of people are getting my channel confused with this gentleman here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
His nickname is Max online.
I go by Max Sterling. I'm not sure you've heard of me, but I did a show called Game Rescue, where I go into game stores. I did anyway. One day, the one I did for what was that one store? Was it Game Rave? It was the worst game store in America.
Yeah,
anyway,
it blew.
Anyway, my inbox blew up, and they're like, so tell us about ranch dressing. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Oh my
and then they sent me the link. Is this you? And for a while, I was just playing it off. I'm like, yeah, I love ranch dressing. I was actually going to do a promo where I was sitting on a toilet eating a salad and saying subscribe to my channel, but then people were starting to take it to.
I was going to say,
then people were
starting
starting
to, but be careful.
Yeah, the thing is, some people were starting to take it too serious, and I was like, okay, look. So I actually had to release a video stating I'm not the guy.
Yeah.
But I do love ranch dressing nonetheless. But just
It's not me.
It's not me.
Yeah.
We told right away who was actually manning the main counter, and his name is Ian, and he's part of a podcast called the Completely Unnecessary Podcast with Pat, and he's a very, very well respected podcaster and now video game celebrity within the YouTube community. So it was pretty cool to be around him, but at the same time, I didn't want to think of him as this YouTube celebrity. I wanted to think of him more as, hey, is this guy, does this guy still do his job, or does he slack because of his YouTube fame and they just keep him around because of that?
So when did you guys open here? I haven't seen it, this location.
Very, very end of October, so about 2 months now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I really, really like it down here.
2 months in this place is more organized than most game stores I've seen.
I freaking love it here, and we've done a really good job of keeping it organized. I'm very proud
Yeah.
of everyone.
It's
Although it really needed a sweeping when I came in this morning. I spent like 45 minutes sweeping this place out. But before the holidays, we didn't have time to do it. And then it was like really windy and rainy, so just a ton of shit blew in.
Ian is still very knowledgeable, very, very friendly, very approachable, just an all-around nice guy, and that to me is perfect for a store like Luna Games.
Yeah, these are 7,800. I wasn't gonna make it my own 7,800 box, so I have a bunch of the power supplies and the switch boxes in here. I think
Anything different?
I have somewhere in here. I have one of those Wiko split adapters.
I would love to have that.
If I can find it.
isn't that the power supply to
For
the
the Model 1 version. Oh,
Where-
you need.
where you plug it in and you hear like
This
It's
is the
such
adapter,
a
yeah.
weird little thing.
I have one.
But yeah, I love the 5200.
First-
It's a horribly shitty system, but it's the first system I played.
Same here.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what though, Star Wars played pretty good on that.
Yeah.
My friend Philip came up to him with asking about some stuff for the Atari 2600 or 5200, and Ian knew right off the bat what he was talking about, and he brings out this huge box full of 2600 and 5200 accessories, controllers, the power packs, you name it, it was in this box. And poor Ian, this guy's sick, and he still brings out this box for us to look at. He could have been like, you know what, I'm sick, I'm not going in there, fuck it. And you know what, it would have been justified. This person hasn't even been doing a podcast for a while because he's been having problems, you know, with his voice, and he's been sick. And you know, like I said, for him to be sick and still want to do his job because he's passionate about gaming, that is important to me. That speaks volumes.
Since I'm a big fan of the Atari 5200, big retro gamer, I decided to ask Ian, hey, do you have any 5200 accessories? He said, yeah. He went to the back and brought a huge box full of accessories and happened to see this Wicco command controller for the 5200.
Why is it
really
called
hard to find?
Why is it called a Wicco?
This is a brand name.
It's the name of the brand?
Yeah, it's Wicco.
Okay, so
I hope I'm pronouncing it right. I think
no,
so.
Wicco. I never heard of it until now. So
Yeah, it's pretty famous because the original 5200 controllers are notorious for being bad breaking, non-centering. So this was like a fix to that controller that worked better. You just needed a little adapter because it kind of had a 2600 style pin on it. So you need an adapter and another thing to put onto it so you could function properly. And way better controller. Everybody agrees that you need the Wicco if you hate the original controller.
and that's the one for the 5200, right?
Right.
Wow.
And he got me a good deal on it. I won't say the price, but yeah, good deal, better than the eBay prices. Really good guy.
Looking for Nintendo games these days are pretty tough for me because my criteria is pretty strict. A, the games that I want, I already own. And B, I don't want to pay anything over $10.
Rygar, I might want to get.
I thought you had Rygar. You should have it.
You know what?
You do have it. I know you have it because you gave me a copy of Rygar.
Yeah?
Yes.
I did?
Yes.
What the hell?
I know. Right? Hey. Yeah, I think I know exactly what to get.
Goonies 2?
I don't have it.
What, do you have Goonies 1?
Neither do you. You don't have
have
it.
a pirate card, I guarantee
Famicom.
you have Goonies 1. And Birdweed.
I'd like to get some out of here. Codename Viper.
Okay, that's a good one. Let's see if
Yeah.
I got it.
Also known as Rolling Thunder.
I was going to say, yeah. Because that's the code name for it.
This is like Rolling Thunder 1.5.
I like it more than Rolling Thunder. At least they tried to switch up the background.
I always thought that Shinobi was kind of like Rolling Thunder also because of the multi-platform jumping.
The jumping. And
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Oh, I see a game online.
I mean, I'm a massive Namco nerd, but Rolling Thunder was never one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Game over, yeah.
Oh, you don't like Rolling Thunder?
I mean, I dig it well enough. It's just, it's not.
Once I got to the third level, and then I was like, once I didn't bother continuing after that. I just like playing through the first couple levels. And
Right.
it's one of those games that just didn't bother beating. It's the one below Clover Triangle on the top. Yeah. I didn't see it in here, but do you have Vice Project Doom? That's like one of the games I've never played before, but I always hear about it.
It got popular recently, so
Did
no,
it?
I don't see it.
Oh,
ever.
that's strange.
I think I'll get a Sega GT for Dreamcast.
Cool. Let's hope that one really good shape.
Like my favorite arcade racing game was Sega Super GT. Similar.
Oh, the one for the Xbox?
No, they never, never had a console port.
Nope, not Super GT.
Oh, not Super G. Okay.
But that's, I think, closest to that game.
Gross. It's like $5, but just because I'm in pretty good shape.
As long as it plays.
But no manual. I mean, you can make an exchange on it if it doesn't.
Dude, I have Mortal Kombat Gold, and it's got a huge scratch, but the middle doesn't, and it works. Yeah, the one for Dreamcast.
Yeah.
On my way out, I was thinking to myself, you know what? I bet Ian knows what I'm talking about. There was a controller that was developed by Capcom for the Super Nintendo, and I think they made one for the Genesis as well. The pad had a strange shape, and it looked like something that would be uncomfortable until you actually had a chance to play it. Once I told Ian, his first words was,
Yep, I know which one you're talking
It's
about.
like a
Soldier
fighting,
pad.
not a well. It's like oval shaped around. Yeah, that's it.
What?
You never seen one of these?
Yeah, because I'm down, so we just need one for you. Is that for one-handed
No.
players?
So you can.
It works beautifully.
Oh,
It's really good for Street Fighter and
Yeah,
for like more
you hold it
power.
like that, and you play Street Fighter with it. So it's kind of like a 6-button arcade.
Let me take that also.
Yeah.
he sold me the Soldier Pad for about $10, and this thing is badass. I can't wait to play this on my Super Nintendo.
Sweet.
Bitch.
Luna Games, is this a place you want to go to? Yes. Okay, so this is a place we'll probably be going to from now on. The guy knows his stuff. He's very knowledgeable. A lot of people don't know what the hell they're talking about, the work at these places, but Ian definitely does. Even if you get another employee, I don't know how many employees work here, but they know their stuff. They're knowledgeable. They know generally what they have in inventory. They have reasonable prices. They don't try to screw you over, and they have a good selection of stuff. Yeah. This is definitely one of the best game stores in America.